On 2K Sports. Well, Steve, there shouldn't be any shortage of scoring in this game. Both teams feature high-powered offensive attacks.
And given how potent each offense can be, defense will be just as important. We know these teams can score. Now we'll see who has the advantage defending.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. McGee out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland and one of the best people in the league as well.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now, here is Young after the miss from JaVale McGee. And Okongwu has it in the corner. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
15 seconds.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Murray finds Okongwu. 6 to shoot. Okongwu with a screen on Fox.
And the fast hands from Fox on defense. He never lets up on the pressure. Really makes you work for the shot.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Young pass to Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Fox kicks to Sabonis. Barnes screen on Johnson. Sabonis inside. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
What an effort from Sabonis to power through the contact. That would make his old man proud.
Murray against Monk. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now, here's Fox. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 5.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick-and-roll play. Figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here's Monk. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around, and another 3 for Sacramento.
Excellent touch on the catch and shoot. Sabonis wants to help his team space the floor.
Okongwu with the screen for Murray. He kicks it to Okongwu. Drills the three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Fox. 5 points in the game. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
He can lead the break. He can finish it for you. Murray gives you a great option either way in transition.
Outside, Fox. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Young taking his time here. Here's the drive. Outside for Murray. It's stolen by Monk. Here's Fox. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Murray against Fox. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Great vision. Murray's such a complete player.
Here's Sabonis. Banked in off the glass. That's 7 points for Sabonis.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Young from outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that concludes a back and forth high scoring first quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace in transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Sabonis is out there with McGee. And it's Barnes in at the three, the small forward.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
Okongwu with a screen on Monk. Here's Murray. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Monk. And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve. DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
Now, here's Fox. He gets that one. Fox has got 12.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Young pass to Murray. Jackson coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Fox against Murray. The kick out to Sabonis. And then Monk with the dunk.
And it's just easy to love the energy with which Monk plays. Whenever he's close to the rim, he is looking to make a statement.
Now, here's Okongwu. Back to Johnson. Okongwu with the screen for Johnson. For 3, Murray down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Murray with the jam.
And DeJounte is not holding back tonight. He is calling his own number.
Young against Monk. Outside, Fox. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. From deep. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Fox. 10 points for him.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Young against Fox. It's Okongwu, high post. Murray kicks to Johnson. Sabonis grabs the board. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Sacramento. They trail by 1. Here's Fox, and there's the pass to Monk. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Money from the strike. He does a great job night in and night out.
Fox against Young. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Murray. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
McGee dishes to Barnes. A pass to Fox. McGee is screen on Murray. 5 on the clock. Fox, no good. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well. And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Monk. And O'Connell slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. Outside, Sabonis. Right at the free throw line. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Johnson, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Lenz checked in for JaVale McGee. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Murray's checked in for Sabonis. Trey Lyles comes in for Barnes. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Monk. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Fox. Here's Mitchell. And the layup is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Hawks leading. Young outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Mitchell. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. He talked about a back and forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
To the right side. Len finds Huerter. Len sets a screen for Huerter. He could go. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
You watch some of the best defenders in the league. They're flexible athletes, and Murray
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
In the post, it's Bey and Capella. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Griffin. And it's Puffkin in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Miles with it. Still without a basket. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Bay. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After a fantastic first season under Coach Mike Brown, the Kings are ready for bigger and better things in year 2. Brown said, "This is probably the first opportunity I've had that allows me to do what I feel was necessary to get the team headed in the right direction. There wasn't going to be much pushback because they were looking for somebody to give them guidance and direction." And he certainly embraced that responsibility, Kevin.
I like that. Yeah, he has embraced it. Good stuff, David, and thank you for the report. Sacramento leading by 3. And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
And they repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
Passes to Capella. It's stolen by Lyles. Here's Herter. At the top of the key, Len. Mitchell wide open. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Mitchell right side. Griffin on the double team. And Len has it in the corner. For 3, Mitchell drills it from outside. Mitchell's got the lead up to 6 now for Sacramento.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Bay wide open, and he fires. No good with the triple. Kings leading now by 6. Here's Murray. And he converts the layup. Murray's got his first points in this one.
And he never stops working. Murray keeps the feet moving and just never out of control. Great play there inside.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebound by the Kings. Land's got 4 rebounds in this game. The Kings shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Free throw good, Murray.
And with his mobility, Murray doesn't need the ball in his hands all the time to be effective. His movement and energy alone puts pressure on the defense.
Lyles passes to Mitchell. Herter setting the pick for Mitchell. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Bogdanovich wide open, and the 3 ball is good. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
From deep, we've seen Bogdan well over 40% for a season, showing he is a knockdown shooter.
Here's Herter. Lays it up and banks it in. Herter's got 4 this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Bay. Mitchell outside. That's no basket. His 3rd miss in 8 tries. And it's Bay with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. And that one is hammered home.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Now, here's Mitchell. D right on him. Herter kicks to left. Rebound, Atlanta. 34 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Capella with it. Now defended by Mitchell. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
This is what Murray gives you. Length and speed at both ends. That's a terrific play.
Kings have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Fox against Murray.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
Atlanta calls timeout. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
8 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Young, driving the lane. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Stolen by McGee. He doesn't hit that one. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's Sacramento up by 4. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Harrison Barnes is out there with Sabonis, and it's McGee in its center. Sacramento leading by 4. Monk with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Atlanta making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. Fox looking it over. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Young pass to Murray. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Hunter finds Murray. Shot clock at 6. The Kings making a switch here. Duarte's checked in. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Kings.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Sacramento making a switch here. Herter's checked in. McGee in the corner. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. And the Kings lead by 6. Young outside, into the lane, and he banks in the layup.
So smooth with his handle. Trey, a handful to stop.
Herter with a screen on Murray. Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Okongwu with a screen on Fox. Young, good.
That's his bread and butter play. Trae Young getting the space he needs to do damage.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Alex Len's checked in for Sacramento. Herter against Young. The kick out to Sabonis. The shot by Len, wide open. Off target with his 3.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Murray, good.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Fox finds Len at the top of the key. Sabonis. Pass to Herter. Len sets a screen for Herter. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
I like seeing this from a young player. Kevin Herter taking big shots.
Young fires away from outside. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
McGee, he's checked in for the Kings. Barnes passes to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see. Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure. Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the pass to Sabonis. McGee in the corner. Now Fox. Covered by Johnson. Sabonis kicks to Barnes. That falls. Nice speed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists now in this one. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. 1:32 left here in the fourth quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking. Don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
It never really gets old watching Trae fire away from distance.
Murray against Fox. .106 left in the fourth. Sabonis and slam dunk by Sabonis.
More and more, this team counts on Sabonis to provide what it needs.
Young from outside. Okongwu with a screen on Herter. McGee with the block. Here's Sabonis. McGee in the high post. Driving in and stolen by Okongwu. Here's Murray. Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Turner against Young. Outside Fox. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Driving to the basket. Got it.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way. Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
It's very interesting. Kevin Herter projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
Young finds Okongwu. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Full time!
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
basketball head.
All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Green out there with Derek Jones. And it's Powell in at the 5, down low. Now here's Johnson. Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Here's Doncic. And a Kongwu with the block. Young looking for an opening. A Kongwu, a screen on Irving. Young from long range. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Irving against Young. Here's Powell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Now here's Murray. There's the triple. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And using the pick and roll to perfection. I love how crafty Murray is in these situations.
Murray against Doncic. Pass to Powell. Here's Green. Doncic outside. Green, a screen. And Doncic with the 3.
Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Now here's Murray. Okongwu with it. Uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Another 3 for Atlanta.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Young into the lane. And that one's good. Young's got 5 now.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Doncic passes to Jones. Outside, Green. Pass to Jones. Rebound Atlanta.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
There's the screen by Johnson. Murray from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Dallas no good that time either. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. It's Johnson with a drive. Okongwu, a screen on Irving. Young. They get it again. Second chance shot. Back to Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. 6 to shoot. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Okongwu up top. 51 seconds left in the first. Can't connect from short range. Powell passes to Doncic.
from outside the arc. Hunter with the rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots. Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
The Hawks have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Pass to Murray. Releases. Picked up by Okongwu to the inside. 4 seconds left. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Green, and it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Doncic into the lane. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Here's Young. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, BA, it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you.
This guy's such a tough cover. Doncic generates so much offense in so many ways.
That one's no good. And he nails the 3rd. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Young. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Doncic's shot is good.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Count it. Okongwu's got 13 now.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And it's Irving missing. Atlanta's gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. And Young, here we go. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Doncic passes to Jones. Driving in. And we're going to have a jump ball. And Dallas calls time here.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Timeout.
Powell finds Irving. 5 to shoot. Powell, a screen on Young. Irving, the pass to Powell. Shoots over Okongwu. Dallas, no good that time either. The Hawks have gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Young against Green. And that one's good. Young's got 20 points.
When you're the size of Young, the floater is your friend. A nice touch, young man.
Murray against Doncic. Jones, the pass to Doncic. Doncic, a screen on Okongwu. Powell's shot is off. The Hawks have gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. Okongwu with the bucket.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Powell passes to Doncic. A shot to stop the run. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Pass to Murray. And here's Hunter. Back to Murray. Johnson, a screen on Doncic. And he lobs it up top.
Heads up play by Murray. He sees that the pick and roll gets someone open and sends them the ball.
And that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Washington finds Gafford. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now here's Young. Give him 20. 15 seconds left in the first half. Hardaway against Murray. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And now the Hawks on the break. From downtown. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
DeAndre Hunter is out there with A.J. Griffin. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Bufkin in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. Griffin finds Bogdanovic. No luck on that one. Good D by Hardaway. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And it's Gafford driving in. Capella with the defensive effort. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. To the left side wing. Outside Bogdanovic. Gafford grabs the miss. And Dallas with possession. Here's Hardaway. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It's proving very difficult to guard Tim Hardaway Jr. without fouling the guy, especially when he's this aggressive.
Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for the Hawks. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Bogdanovich from long range. Capella, screen on Hardaway. Bogdanovich from long range. Here's Hardy. No made baskets yet. Here's Gafford. Hey, rejected by Capella. And he's able to get it back. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
They're one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
And Atlanta shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Buffkin. And the layup falls. Buffkin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Here's Exum, defended by Griffin, and the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella, and a slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Here's Exum. Gafford with a screen on Griffin. Washington a screen. Here's Hardy. Capella with a block.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots. Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super hard, and now he added the three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Well, you can see it. It is absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Back to Bogdanovich. There's the three. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hardy, the pass to Gafford. Here's Hardy. And the layup is good off the glass. Hardy's got 4 points this quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Exum, defended by Griffin. The three from Washington. Drains the triple.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Bogdanovich against Hardaway. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Hawks down. Griffin, 10 seconds. Team seconds. Substitution on the court.
Jones with a screen on Young. And they doubled up Irving. 6 on the shot clock.
Oh boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
That's good from Doncic. Hunter's checked in for Johnson. Doncic hits them both. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Sinks the tray. Young's got 23.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Pass to Powell, and stolen by Bay.
Dallas foul. Dwight Powell. His first. Team second.
Free throw good. Hunter. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Okongwu on the wing. Murray. Good on the shot. Murray's got 14.
The strength and body control. Jamal Murray fighting off the contact.
And so it's Atlanta with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Jones with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. On the court right now for Dallas. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That shot off. The Mavericks shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Such a wide open look. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Young can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now Doncic drives to the hoop. And Doncic hammers it home.
Luka, one of the most prolific drivers in the game, and boy, does he make a pretty move there.
Pass to Murray. Okongwu, a screen on Irving. The kick out to Young. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Just 5 to shoot. Murray with it. Green picks him up. Murray, no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Jones. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, they love to see Powell keep his eyes up and look for his teammates. The more assists they get out of him, the more dangerous their offense will be.
The kick out to Young. Bay with a screen on Doncic. Launches it, and Young is good from 3. Young's got 26 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Back to Young. From deep three-point range. Bay from long range. And the three-pointer goes. Bay's got his first 3 points of the game.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Irving, a screen on Murray. Doncic with it, and it's Young picking him up. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
You see Luka forcing his way to the free throw line, puts the onus on the defense, and they are not up to it.
Both good from the line that time. The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Young against Doncic. Pass to Okongwu. They kick it out to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They keep calling his number. Murray is still hot.
For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Doncic passes to Green. Jones in the post. Hunter covering. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Green.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
That one goes. Count it. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
A nice shot by Doncic.
But you use your man as a shield to find a little daylight. Luka's so good in the pick and roll game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for DeJounte Murray.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play.
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this was slow.
The previous play is under review.
Game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Look, and they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Doncic passes to Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Now, this is an evolving aspect of Dwight Powell's game, getting comfortable in the catch and shoot from just about anywhere.
Bay outside. Back to Young. It's stolen by Doncic. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far. And it's Jones with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. And here's Doncic. Outside Jones. Yep, that one goes.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Bay with a screen on Doncic. Bay outside from the arc. Ooh, poked away. And so the ball out of bounds. Bay touched it last. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, they were so. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
live on 2K Sports. And this is the kind of basketball we love to watch. Right, Richard? Teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the center. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
At the elbow, Jones. No good with the elbow jumper. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now, here's Doncic. Outside, Jones. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Barnes. To the paint. Here's Fox. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
One of the best passing bigs in the league. You can run your offense through Sabonis. He makes great decisions.
Talk about the value, Richard, of having a player like Harrison Barnes on your roster. It's immense.
He's a steady veteran who finds multiple ways to impact the game. It sets the tone for the rest of the guys out there. They know they have to work as hard as he does.
Lively's shot is off. One thing that's really emerged, RJ, for De'Aaron Fox over the last few years is leadership.
Yeah, hey, when you combine great talent and maturity, your teammates will follow the example you set. And he is setting that example night in and night out.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. Right side, Fox. Sabonis with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. They get the rebound. The kick out to Fox. Pass to McGee. Now, here's Monk. 4 on the clock. Second chance shot. And the layup good by McGee.
And it's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind is right.
Doncic against Fox. Doncic outside. Lets a floater go. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Down low. Here's McGee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Kings shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. He's off on the first. Green, he's checked in for the Mavericks. No good on the second free throw. Hey, Richard, how about Mike Brown and these Kings and what they did in the 22-23 season?
Everyone was talking about the super teams. Meanwhile, the Kings ran the West and were atop the standings for most of the season. As they say in Sacramento, light that beam.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Mavericks. 6-point game. Powell finds Green. On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Powell to halt the run. Dallas, no good that time either.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Monk with a screen on Doncic. Doncic against Monk. Going inside, and then Monk with the dunk.
And Monk doesn't fool around when he's driving. He's got room to go up for the finish there, and he just lifts off with power.
Now, here's Doncic. No scoring in this one.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
On the wing, Monk. For the 3. And it's rebounded by Dallas.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And Green slams it in.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Sabonis' screen on Irving. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Irving with the steal. The pass to Powell. And there's the drive. The Mavericks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And so he's able to get one of two. Kings leading now by 4. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Barnes kicks to Monk. The kick out to Barnes. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
The three for Doncic. Sinks the three-pointer.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And it's McGee with the jam.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Sacramento up by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Derek Jones, and it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And when you talk about big men, you won't find many guys more versatile than Sabonis.
Yes, he scores and rebounds at a very impressive rate, but what stands out to me the most is how amazing of a passer he is. That's why he was third-team All-NBA.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. On the wing, Green. Covered by Barnes. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
That's a 2 from Powell. That one off the back iron and out.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Here's McGee. At number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Powell for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Fox. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And Fox is so slick with the handles. I love watching him show off like this.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. In the corner, Irving with it. He dishes it to Powell. It's deflected. Fox with it. He's picked up by Irving. Monk, the pass to Fox. Sacramento moving it around. Barnes dishes to McGee. Here's Fox driving inside. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. RJ, I've got a hypothetical for you. If we did a fantasy draft and you had the first overall pick, who would you take?
I'm going to be honest. Right now, I'm going to have to probably say Jokic, just because there's no defense that has been created that can stop his offensive game. So ultimately, it doesn't matter how good of a defender he is. But second, I'm still going with Brown.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. De'Aaron Fox is taking his game to new heights. Coach Mike Brown says the exciting part about Foxing is he's just starting to scratch the surface of who will end up being in this league. His feel and skill set are both off the charts. His speed is unbelievable, and his ability to get his own shots at his size is second to none. Kevin?
David, I agree. He is special. Hey, thanks for the report. Now, here's Monk. 6 points for him. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks trail by 9. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And stolen by Barnes. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Monk's got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings.
And how about Monk there? You better get in front of him when he's in attack mode. If you allow him to get to that launching pad, it is too little, too late.
The drive by Green, and Green slams it in.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Now here is McGee. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the wide open shot from Green. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Fox passes to McGee. Great D that time from Powell.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Fox has got 11.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Irving against Monk. Irving kicks to Powell. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing here by 8, and the dunk by Powell.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
Here's Fox. He's got 11. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team. Substituting on the court.
Mitchell outside. And the rejection by Gafford. With 1 on the clock. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime.
The previous play is under.
They are going to review the tape.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got Keegan Murray. Kevin Huerter is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Len in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And talking about a player like Keegan Murray, it's hard not to be excited about this young man's future.
A 6'8" small forward, and you know how important wing depth is in the league right now. He can really shoot it from deep. He's definitely a player you're going to want to watch moving forward.
Washington passes to Hardaway. Gafford. Len grabs the board.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
They get it again. Murray kicks to Lyles. Huerter against Hardaway. The second chance effort. Back to Lyles. Clock is at 3. Here's Len. The Mavericks pull it in. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Huerter passes to Len. Mitchell against Hardaway.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Exum sets a screen for Hardaway. No good from outside. Kings leading now by 7. Huerter on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Outside for Murray. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Exum. The drive by Mitchell. Passes it to Len. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trail by 7. Exum with a wide open look. Drops in the tray. Exum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Drives to the hoop. No one near Huerter as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Huerter's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Gafford. Still scoreless. Shoots over Lyles. Rebound by the Kings. They've led by as many as 11 points. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings are still figuring everything out. De'Aaron Fox said we're still learning each other. What we're doing offensively is great. We have to prove defensively, but that'll come with time, chemistry. Domantas Sabonis added, it's just the beginning. The more we get a feel for each other, it's definitely going to get easier for us. Kevin?
Yeah, a rising power. I think all of us on this broadcast agree with that. David, thank you. And the Mavericks with possession here. The Kings getting the bucket. Here's Gafford looking to end the run. The shot will not fall. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Kings. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Washington passes to Hardy. From outside the arc, Len grabs the board. Len's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Huerter. The tray. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Shots good by Gafford.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
46 seconds left to play here in the third. Shots good by Mitchell.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here is Hardaway. Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Huerter outside. Rebounded by Gafford.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Doncic against Monk. Feeds it to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And so it's Sacramento. 13-point. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Dwight Powell is out there with Jones, and it's Green in at the 3. The kick out to Fox. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Sacramento. Fires from way outside. They grab their own miss. And the slam dunk by McGee.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And G.A., it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Powell with a screen on Sabonis. Out to Doncic. 3-pointer.
Using that lateral quickness, Fox is really tough to shake off as a defender.
Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. Here's the pass to Sabonis. Now McGee. McGee a screen. Monk, no one around him. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there? And what skill to knock it down?
Doncic finds Green. Irving sets a screen for Green. Back to Doncic. Pass to Powell. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Outside, Jones. Doncic outside. 4 on the shot clock. From the arc. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. The kick out to Barnes. McGee is screen on Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's on Luka Doncic.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Both free throws good from McGee. Here's Doncic. In the corner, Powell with it. Got that bucket in no time at all. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Fox kicks to McGee. Passes it to Monk. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Irving for 3. Cranes the 3-pointer.
Such a smooth operator out of the pick and roll. Irving can do so much with the ball. It's ridiculous. It makes it so difficult to game plan for him because he can break down pretty much any defense.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Irving can't hit.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Monk's shot's good.
I tell you, Monk can fill it up in a hurry. Once he gets on fire, the D knows they're going to be in for a long night.
Buries it from three-point range. Howell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Fox against Irving. Takes the three. No good, but he's still shooting 75%. 6 of 8 from the floor. Jones from outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. McGee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Monk. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
I tell you what, he's tenacious on the drive, isn't he? I mean, Monk constantly looking to get to the free throw line.
Lenz check in for McGee. And Monk drops them both. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Green with a screen for Irving. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
Jones sets the pick for Irving. Pass to Lively. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Len grabs the board.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Heat.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Malik Monk.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Up top, Fox. He's covered by Irving. The shot by Len, wide open. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Jones against Fox. Kicks it to Len. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively, that's good.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
So the Kings win it, a confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Sacramento, California. From everyone here at 2. Okay, thanks for joining us. We're in for a treat tonight, Brent. Two teams that know how to score the basketball. What makes good offense?
Good players. I mean, you can scheme up the defense, scouting reports, make the effort, but offense, man, you need skill, and you can't fake that.
Now Atlanta's starting 5. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, down low. Now here's Sabonis. McGee, a screen on Johnson. McGee against a Kongwu. And McGee with the stop.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Young against Fox. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Okongwu's got 5 now.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, it's going to turn it into a bucket.
Monk against Young. Monk passes to Fox. Back to Monk. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
Well, they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position, and they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Okongwu up top. The kick out to Johnson. On the wing, Murray. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Okongwu for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
And the bucket is good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Well, this team has trusted Young's ability to run an offense, and that includes him finding teammates.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. Barnes with a screen on Murray. Three-pointer, Fox. The rebound by the Hawks. Outside Young. Johnson a screen on Fox. Young finds Johnson. Okongwu with it. 10 points for him. Back to Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. 17-foot shot on the way. Called in by McGee.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Shot's good by Sabonis.
Sabonis working close in the basket. He likes those tight quarters. He's so skilled down there.
Here's Murray. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Now here's Young. He's scoreless. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
McGee, a screen on Young. Monk for 3. The offensive rebound. Yep, count it.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
Young against Fox. Drops in the layup for 2. Fox has got 10 points.
Pretty good. The dribble set that up, got some space, and then knocked it down.
Pass to Okongwu. Beyond the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game. Monk, a screen on Murray. Here's Fox. Outside Monk. 4-3. He drops it from range. Monk's gotten his second bucket. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth. And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the mitt.
It's all tied in Sacramento. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Okongwu out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. Shot's good by Sabonis.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Sacramento has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
It's definitely a part of the game that Fox wants to work on. These haven't been easy for him in the past.
Okongwu up top. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Right wing. Sabonis, high post. Sabonis with a screen on Young. Monk for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Murray drives in. That shot, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Kings finally last season snapped their 16-year playoff drought, and Coach Mike Brown said, quote, "You take a job to try and build a championship-level team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you have to believe. We are going to keep working, and we will get there." Brian?
Well, that's what he's all about. He's the reigning Coach of the Year, Allie. Thank you. Hunter against Barnes. Hunter can't get it to go. The Kings leading. Monk finds McGee. Up top, Monk. Guarded by Young. And McGee with the stuff.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Lenz checked in for McGee. Gets the three to fall.
All kinds of ways Barnes can hurt you with the basketball. He's sneaky fast with that release.
Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Picked up by Okongwu. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Tipped.
While putting the wingspan in great use, Len throws that one away.
The Kings have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Barnes. Can't hit that one. Hunter with some nice D. Monk for 3. Hunter with the rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Such a quick thinker in those spots. Trae Young has a knack for knowing where to get to.
Sabonis, the pass to Monk. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings' defense.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And when you talk about raw speed and quickness, no one better than De'Aaron Fox.
BA, if we went into the locker room and looked at the dry erase board, the #1 thing up there on the scouting report is beware of De'Aaron Fox in the open court. Such a tremendous finisher and such a great attacker of the basket.
Murray passes to Okongwu. And rejected. Monk against Murray. Monk into the lane. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Murray passes to Johnson. Shot from the low post is good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Monk against Young. Outside Monk. Picked by Sabonis. Puts it up. That one rolls around and rims out.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Young with the bucket.
All about getting into a rhythm as a shooter. Where Trae Young finds his. He's pretty fine at taking those shots.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And he gets the bucket. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Johnson. From outside, off the mark. Sabonis, left side. Shoots over Johnson. No good off the back of the rim. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Kings ahead, up 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been quite a game for Onyeka Okongwu.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Trey Lyles is out there with Murray. Then it's Alex Len. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Herder in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They lead by 4. Len, soft touch off the glass. Len's got his first bucket in this one.
This guy's got a great nose for the offensive glass, and I like how he used those long arms that time to reach up, snag that rebound.
And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. That one falls.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
The Kings have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Mitchell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Kings lead by 6.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Bay outside. Here's the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year. And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Outside Mitchell with the drive. Here's Lin. Gets the 3 ball to go. Lin's got 7 points for the quarter.
Kind of like playing in a rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovic. Over Mitchell, and that one's long. The Kings have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. There's a screen by Lin. Left side, Herter. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Griffin pulls down the board. Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Good work there as it goes. Capella's got his second basket.
I like it when Capella looks to score like this, especially when he's got that kind of positioning.
They set the pick. Mitchell with the ball. Now Bogdanovic defending. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Bogdanovic has got 5 points.
And Bogdanovic needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Herter from long range. On target from range. And the Kings lead by 9.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. Rebound Atlanta.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner, protects the rim and rebounds, does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Bufkin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Capella, screen on Mitchell. Throws it up high, and the slam dunk by Capella.
Now, I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Lyles a screen. Herter passes to Lin. Outside Murray. Back to Lin. Fires the 3. That shot missing. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Bogdanovic passes to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovic.
Bogdanovic against Herter. On the take. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Great open look there. Bogdanovic has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, he's an accurate shooter and has some great confidence. Bogdanovic with a beauty.
Mitchell, the pass to Herter. The jumper from the wing off target. Timeout called, the Hawks.
Substituting on the court.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Kings ahead. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And the basket by Monk.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Murray against Monk. Pass to Okongwu. Jacks up a 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Murray has the ball in his hands. His teammates know that they got to stay ready because he's looking to set him up.
Here's Fox. McGee with it. McGee, a screen on Young. And Okongwu with the block. Murray for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
And wasting no time, DeJounte Murray off the catch.
Out to Sabonis. Fox against Murray. And it's Fox penetrating. And Fox powers it home.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Crafty move. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And this is what that kind of size in the backcourt can give you. Murray, a bigger guard, hard to handle down low.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Sabonis with a screen on Murray. And it's Fox missing. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 2-point game. To the wing on the left. Okongwu, the pass to Young. Fires the 3. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Johnson. And there's the lob. Oh, McGee with the block. Fox surveying the D. Now Sabonis. It's Monk on the wing. McGee a screen. Now Young with a steal. Outside Murray. Back to Young. Okongwu, a screen on Monk. Here's Young. Ooh, and an air ball on that one. Way off. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Fox against Murray. It's Fox with a drive. And Fox powers it home.
That is a mature play from De'Aaron Fox. Not afraid to take the big one.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's the 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Okongwu's got 27 points.
Credit the plays they're calling for. Getting him right now some good shots.
Outside Monk, beyond the arc. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Pass to Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Young against Monk. A minute 9 left to play in the fourth. And here is McGee. By Conley. And McGee with the stuff.
And that distribution from Sabonis just keeps growing. Found the open man that time.
On the wing, Murray. Monk covers. Murray against Monk. Money!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Monk, a screen on Murray. Here's Fox. Yes!
Now, De'Aaron Fox stepping up for the team, showing he's capable in these moments.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Kongwu, a screen on Monk. Murray for three. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Oh, DeJounte Murray coming up big. That's a huge play.
Young against Monk. Pass to Sabonis. And he sinks it. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied.
And Sabonis saying it's not over yet.
Now here's Murray. Going inside. Count it.
Murray just getting by him in a flash.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 2. 1 second left in the game.
Substituting on the court.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
It's stolen by Johnson.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Hunter in at the three, the small forward. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in. Didn't let it go awry.
Okongwu kicks to Murray. Okongwu with a screen on Irving. Murray the pass to Okongwu. And that one, good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Outside, Jones. Powell against Okongwu. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
Now, here is Young. It's Okongwu, high post. For three. Young, no good. It's Powell on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Hunter against Doncic. Shot clock at 5. And he drops it in from the low post.
Doncic typically is matched up against guards or wings, yet with his size, they have trouble keeping him off the board.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. Johnson finds Young, trains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Jones. Passes it to Green. It's tipped. And now Young running the floor all by himself. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
You know, after the pick, good job igniting the fast break. Young is a catalyst in so many ways.
Powell kicks to Doncic. Launches a three. It's it alive, and it's put back in by Powell.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Young. Okongwu's now got his second bucket. And Doncic, here we go.
Big talent flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Inside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
Now, here is Irving. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And so Murray nails both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Powell with the screen. Irving kicks to Powell. That 3 off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Out to Doncic. The shot. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Doncic has got 8 points.
Seems like Luka's jump shot gets better every year. He never stops working on his game.
Young finds Murray. And It's Murray with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Murray for three. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, I tell you what, that's a sight for sore eyes to see Murray connecting from distance, because when he's doing that, it really opens things up for him, because we know he can get to the basket.
Powell the pass to Doncic. Here's the three. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Young against Doncic. Young's shot is off. Irving kicks to Powell. Another three for Dallas.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Atlanta Hawks. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, you know, Murray plays with an intelligence and a poise that belies his years. I mean, this guy rarely forces things. He's very good at allowing things to come to him. Just has a nice rhythm and pace he plays with.
Powell, that's good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
So the wing on the left. Okongwu with a screen on Irving. Here's Murray. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Well, that floater is a shot Murray's had his whole life, guys. The first time I saw him back in college, I could tell right away, instantly, what a great feel he had for that shot.
And the dunk by Powell.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Jones, no luck. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And that's an intentional foul. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Green taking his time here. Powell dishes to Green. Back to Powell. Tipped away. Young with the steal. Wide open look here for Murray. Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Boy, Murray's court vision, very sharp. And he's unselfish, too. You love seeing that combination.
Doncic kicks to Powell. Knocks it loose. On the wing, Jones. He's guarded by Johnson. That puts them in the lead. Powell's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Johnson with a screen on Irving. Pass to Hunter. Murray against Irving. 6 on the shot clock. And Young, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 11.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
To the inside. Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, they're not willing to give Murray any easy buckets here. D'ing him up as tight as they can, even if it means fouling.
And so Murray nails both of them. Here's Irving. Still yet to score. He kicks to Doncic. And the 3 off target. Johnson against Powell. Okongwu with a screen on Irving. And Young, here we go. Murray for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for Atlanta. And thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've seen Dwight Powell really having a great game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington. Then there's Hardy. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Exum in at the 3. Gafford finds Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off the shot. And then Washington with the dunk.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here he goes. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on Hardaway. Back to Capella. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Griffin sets the screen for Bay. Another shot. And Griffin with the layup. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Hardy passes to Exum. Washington with the screen on Griffin. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Washington. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Bogdanovich It's wide open. It's good from long range. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Gafford. The pass to Washington. Outside Hardaway. No good on the triple. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Washington passes to Hardaway. The 3. Good on the three-point shot.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Capella. Rebounded by Gafford.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Exum passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Hardaway against Bogdanovich. Pass to Bay. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range. Bay's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Atlanta leading by 5. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's Bay with the ball for the Hawks. Leading by 5. That shot by Griffin, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Now just a 2-point Atlanta lead. Here's Bay. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Bay's got 6. 6 seconds left in the third. From deep three-point land, and as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Bucks ahead. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. DeAndre Hunter out there with Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. Here's Irving in the corner, Powell with it. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Hawks leading, Murray outside. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Kyrie Irving, second personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Irving. To the left side wing.
I see him.
Here's Okongwu. It's rebounded by Doncic. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Powell finds Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Powell inside, defended by Young. Johnson over to help. The shot by Powell, no good. And for the Hawks, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field. And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Okongwu with a screen on Irving. Okongwu, the pass to Murray. Drills the three-pointer. Murray's got 21.
And, you know, we often talk about the importance of confidence for these young players, guys. Murray's showing plenty of confidence there.
On the wing, Doncic. Powell with a screen on Murray. Powell gets to Green. They get the rebound. Jones for three. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires the three. Another three for Atlanta.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Powell with the screen. Doncic passes to Powell. Out to Doncic. Shoots the three. The three ball from Doncic.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Spins. And here's Young from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Hawks.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
Another three for Atlanta. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Murray against Doncic. Powell sends a screen for Doncic. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Irving for three. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Young, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
A three ball. Rebound, Atlanta. Okongwu's now got his 6th rebound on the night. Murray kicks to Hunter. No one near him. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Man, the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Jones with the screen on Murray. And here's Doncic from the arc. Johnson with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And this just goes to show how much of a difference focus makes. Good win here for the Hawks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Trae Young.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
It's Young on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Hawks lead by 15.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Green kicks to Powell. That one a little long. Murray with it. Launches it. Misses. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
This is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. JaVale McGee out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Buries it from three.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka. You must contest.
Kicks it out to Barnes. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Doncic finds Jones. They get the rebound. Out to Powell. There's the triple. Doesn't go for him. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Fox, here we go. Pass to Sabonis. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That gives you some sense of Domas' strength right there. Sabonis with some contact, yes, sir.
And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And B.A., this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
Knocks down the long J.
Well, this is an evolving aspect of Dwight Powell's game, getting comfortable in the catch and shoot from just about anywhere.
That one goes in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. On the attack, Green. Powell right side. Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Out to Powell. On the wing, Irving. Jones with a screen on Barnes. Here's Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Dallas?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
The Kings have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Sacramento ball. At the line for the Kings.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Sabonis outside. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
See, Sabonis continues to hone that three-point shot. He has got the touch and the confidence to let it go from there.
Now here's Powell. Back to Doncic. Powell, a screen on Fox. It's Powell on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Powell with it, and it's McGee picking him up. The drive by Powell. Fox against Doncic. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
Jones sets a screen. Irving for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Irving's got 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And it's Fox missing.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Green for 3. The shot off that time. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Kings on top. They're up. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Sabonis out there with Barnes. And it's McGee in at the center position.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And talking about JaVale McGee, Doris, he's now a veteran big man with a ton of experience.
And championship experience, BA, and that may be the most valuable aspect of what JaVale brings. Obviously, this guy has got incredible size, massive wingspan. He's been a very solid defender in his career, but that championship DNA is most coveted.
Kept alive.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
On the wing, Jones. Powell passes to Doncic. Back to Powell. Shoots over McGee. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Powell's got 5 now.
This is a guy, you know, you almost think of him like a jack of all trades. Powell showing he can also face up and hit that jumper.
The 3 is up. And De'Aaron Fox with the 3. And the Kings lead by 6.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And here's Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over McGee. Fires top of the key. And that one hits the back iron. Sacramento has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
So the Kings making a change here. Lynn's checked in. Monk against Irving. Pass to Lynn. Here's Fox. Out to Sabonis. Shot clock at 5. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. Here's Doncic. He's got 9. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Irving. To the paint. Stolen. Fox right side. Takes a 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Outside, Green. Back to Doncic. Powell for 3. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9. So much of modern offenses include hunting for mismatches. Doris, if you aren't a great defender, you're targeted.
And the word you used is appropriate. Great defender because teams know how to find the weakest link and attack that. They isolate that poor defender by using pick and roll action. And here's the key, BA. You can be a really solid defender, but if you are the worst of the 5 on the defensive team, teams are going to seek you out.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
It's Powell on the wing. Back to Jones. Three-pointer. Len pulls it in. Sacramento has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Sabonis. Count that one. And now it's a 10-point Kings lead.
Well, Sabonis able to finish on the interior. That's pretty.
And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 8.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Three-pointer, Fox. Jones grabs the board. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Nice touch pass right there by Kyrie Irving. That was pretty.
Here's Monk. Fox outside. Pass to Sabonis. There's a screen by Lin. Sabonis, he's open. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Fox against Doncic. Clock at 6. Powell, a screen on Fox. And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, that's about decision-making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Kings ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
They've got Daniel Gafford. Hardy is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Washington, and it's Exum in at the 3 spot. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Washington. Here's the pick from the arc. Nails it from 3. Washington's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Pass to Lin. Murray with it. Gafford picks him up. Back to Lin. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Gafford. Got a hand on it.
They're staying active and keeping his hands moving. Murray anticipated the shot and sent it away.
It's Herter on the wing. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Herter against Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Basket counts.
Kevin Herter.
Herter's got his first basket.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
The Mavericks trailing. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, even though Kevin Herter knew early on that basketball would be his path, he said, quote, I played baseball up until my senior year in high school just to be a kid. You work different muscle groups. Specializing in sports as an early age is not something that I really agree with. Sports are supposed to be fun. Brian?
Well, that's the truth. Something we all need to remember. Thanks, Allie.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now the Kings in transition. Here's Mitchell. Again, the Kings score.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
There's the drive. Gafford passes to Washington. Back to Gafford. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Mitchell. They kick it out to Murray. Outside Mitchell. The three ball hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Hardaway, the pass to Washington. Inside, here's Gafford, and the dunk by Gafford.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Murray scanning the floor. Takes the contact, and Murray still drops it in.
I mean, you know, Murray is just so composed. Absorbs the contact and still completes the play.
There's a screen for three. Hardaway. The rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Kings. Out to the wing. Here's Lyles. Another three for Sacramento.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Down low. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
High-flying Keegan Murray.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Pass to Hardaway. Can they get it? And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Herter with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Leaps for it. And stolen by Hardaway. And now the Mavs on the run. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Gafford. Len pulls it in. Len's got his fourth rebound in this one. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that
one. Substitution on the court.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Trailing by 13. Doncic passes to Irving. Doncic, a screen on Monk. Irving with a deep three. Dallas, no good that time either. 3 seconds left. And Monk lays it in. Monk's got 5 now.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the score.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings up 15 points as this quarter concludes. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Barnes is out there with Sabonis. And it's McGee in at the 5. Fox, the pass to McGee. Over Powell. Outside Monk. They set the screen. Out to Sabonis. Fox outside. Takes the 3. Powell pulls it in.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Jones. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Monk, a screen on Doncic. Outside Monk. Pass to McGee. Outside Barnes. Outside Monk. 6 to shoot. And here's Sabonis outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Powell outside. Powell, a screen on Monk. Irving for 3. He drops it from range.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
Sabonis outside. Inside. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Powell finds Irving. Powell, a screen on Monk. Doncic outside. The 3. Doncic delivers from range.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Monk for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Doncic punches it home.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Outside Monk from behind the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Powell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Irving. Oh, special move before that shot. Now just a 5-point Kings lead.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Here's Fox. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Powell sets a screen. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Outside Monk. To the inside. Here's Sabonis. Oh, and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. Adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the... And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Lynn's checked in for the Kings. Herder comes in for Monk. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. From deep, here's Doncic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. Fox against Doncic. The Mavericks pull it in. For 3, Powell. It's hauled in by Herder.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Barnes passes to Sabonis. And here's Herder. There's a screen by Lynn. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. For 3. Powell. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Gigantic shots like that have to help Powell's confidence. Quality look.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
There's a screen by Lynn. Back to Fox. There's Herter with the three. Ooh, good D by Irving. Now a timeout called by Dallas. They're trailing by 2. 7 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Luka wants, Luka expects to take huge shots. This guy is so big time.
Now a timeout by Sacramento. Scores tied at 57. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. 7 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Fox. Yeah!
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points.
So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them.